everyone, welcome back to the final part of the Book One Cozies Club chapter by chapter for Candy Coated Murder, the first book in the Pumpkin Hollow Mystery Series by Kathleen Suzette. I'm Di, and this is my audio-only reading vlog for this book. Today I will be reading chapters 15 through 20 and sharing my thoughts with you along the way. Due to the nature of this reading vlog, there will be spoilers, so if you haven't read these chapters yet, I suggest that you not listen to this recording until you have. If you would prefer to hear my general thoughts on this book in its entirety, keep an eye out for my Book One Cozies Club Series First Impressions video, which will be posted soon. So how is everybody doing this evening? I am doing well. I just finished work. I am recording this early again as the daughter is at school, and so I have the house to myself. I have had kind of a busy day today, so I've grabbed myself a little snack so that I can partake of it while I am reading. It is a chewy ginger cookie. It's like a ginger snap, but it's chewy. I personally dislike crunchy cookies. I much prefer chewy cookies. I don't know what it is about it. I feel like crunchy cookies end up like dust in my mouth. The rest of my family likes crunchy cookies, but I'm the oddball and have to have chewy cookies. I've just always been like that. And yeah, but I guess being different is just me, because a majority of my family likes milk chocolate, and I am the one that likes dark chocolate. So anyway, I am settled in my comfy chair, getting ready to finish up this book. I'm looking forward to seeing how this all turns out, especially to see how well it turns out, because I don't normally read short books like this. I guess you would consider this one more of a novella than an actual book. And yeah, I enjoyed the first part. Second part kind of got on my nerves a little bit. You would have heard that in yesterday's chapters, but I'm looking forward to seeing how this is all going to turn out, who the culprit was, what the motive for the murder was, though it could be a number of things, as there are a number of suspects, just because Hazel was the way she was. But getting off topic again, I'm going to dive into chapter 15 right now, and I will be back with you in a bit. So I just finished the book. The suspect was definitely someone that was on my radar. I did enjoy how this one wrapped up, though. I thought it did a good job about wrapping things up well, even though this book was rather short. I don't quite enjoy Mia's investigative style, but seeing as this is the first book and the book was so short, I am more than happy to give maybe one or even more installments to see how that part of her grows, how she evolves as an amateur sleuth. I did really think that in these last chapters, the way she was asking questions and remarking on things was very much like a 12-year-old rather than a 28-year-old. I don't know, even in my mind's eye when she was talking about how she was dressed up as Dorothy Gale, I don't know if it was that or if it was just the way the voice came over in my head, but it sounded very childish. The way she was asking the questions she was asking. I'm not surprised that Stella laughed at them for asking the questions that they asked her. It is all a bit absurd the way they went about that. But other than that, I enjoyed seeing the beginning of the Halloween festivities start coming into town. I enjoyed seeing within the shop, like how things worked, and now that there's a little bit of a change with the two new employees there, how, things are a little bit different in the shop. I'm looking forward to seeing how the vote goes in regards to whether or not the town decides to keep Halloween festivities on the schedule or not. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens with Mia and Ethan. I'm looking forward to meeting more of the townspeople. I definitely enjoyed this installment, even though I didn't quite enjoy Mia's investigative style. I thought that with the amount of pages that this book had, the author did a really good job at creating a story that was complete but didn't feel like we were jumping. At least I didn't feel like we were jumping. The only thing that really bothered me about this was the amateurish level, the juvenile level that Mia was interrogating people. Like, I really don't understand how she didn't think she was being kind of strange in the way she was asking things. And even more to that fact, I get how upset she was with the way, was it Martha? Was talking about how happy, how much better her life was now, and Mia not agreeing with that sentiment. But at the same time, it goes back to the beginning of the book where this lady is in their shop. She is a customer, a paying customer, and Mia really had no obligation to small talk with her about anything. I mean, you small talk to be nice, but obviously what this woman was saying was bothering her. She should have just let it go, but she couldn't do that. And I didn't feel like the way she responded was very professional, especially for someone of her age and with the amount of schooling that she's had. But in any case, like I had said before, I will definitely be continuing on to the next book or books in this series because I did really enjoy this installment. I don't know if it was just because of where the book was set or the time of year that I'm reading it in, that I just want to be in that Halloween mood, be doing Halloween festivities. Not that any of that is happening here at the moment. Feeling those fall like temperatures. Again, not like I'm getting any of that where I am at the moment. But yeah, I guess reading this book kind of took me out of the fact that I'm still having 90-degree weather. There's not really much festive things going on where I am. Nobody's put up any decorations yet. But yeah, I really enjoyed this one. I'm looking forward to more books in this series and will definitely be continuing. So before I let you go, I do want to let you know what the November Book One Cozies Club selection will be. I pulled a slip out of the Book One Cozies Club jar, and our selection will be Guidebook to Murder, the first book in the Tourist Trap mystery series by Lynn Cahoon. I have not yet read a book by Lynn Cahoon, so I'm really looking forward to experiencing this particular one. It is available for me on Hoopla as an audiobook. So I believe that is where I am going to be obtaining my copy from. And from the synopsis, it seems like something that I would enjoy. It's about a store owner who owns a coffee and book and miscellaneous items shop, and she meets, I think, an elderly woman who's having some issues, and the elderly woman ends up passing away and leaving her house and all of her issues with our main character. So I'm really looking forward to not only experiencing a new author, but checking out another book that's from the Book One Cozies Club jar, because I had put that jar together at the start of our journey with Book One Cozies Club, and chipping away at my list of books that I wanted to try is such an amazing feeling. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you thought of Candy Coated Murder. Did you think that Mia's line of questioning was very juvenile? What did you think of the killer reveal? How did you feel about how Mia was acting towards Stella and I believe her name was Martha? Definitely let me know. I'd love to converse with you on your thoughts and this book. If you would feel more comfortable talking to me over on Discord or our Goodreads group, definitely check for those links down in the description box below. And that will do it for me for this chapter by chapter. It was a short one, but an enjoyable one, and I look forward to seeing you in November. So I hope you're all doing great. I hope you're all safe and healthy. And until next time, take care and smile always. Bye!